Well, hey folks, Species7 here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Farm Sim 19. So last time around we were getting our fine young porkers straightened away here. And I've got them pretty much set up. The only issue we have is I do not actually own any corn. And although that silo over at the farm there, well, silo bunker I guess, for sugar beets and potatoes is functional, it is as well empty, so we don't have a root crop for them either. We will, of course, deal with both of these issues, but that will take, like everything else, some time. In the meanwhile, I'm here because, well, this sort of annoyed me the last time, and I think that, yeah. Right about there should do. Right, yes. How long is that thing? Not terribly, eh? So, I'm thinking about, what, here? Yeah. Sure, anywhere in there. Just give her a cut, boy. Alright. Way to go, fella. Well, is this one actually light enough to pick up? Oh, it is too, eh? And no, I don't have any of the strength things turned on. Just a very light, small piece of log. Alright, so... yeah, that's the only issue. I know that, unlike the one for the front loader, which is actually about my favorite for doing this sort of stuff, oh hey, these are all small enough to maneuver by hand. Alright. The wheel loader has the only really good log fork. Yeah, the others are only, well, I'd like to say passable, but... And what about the big fella? Ooh, we can even drag him, eh? Alrighty. Alrighty. Good. So, into me trusty tractor. I have no idea what Dexter's up to, but he is such a clown sometimes. Can't say the controls are quite as intuitive as they are with mouse and keyboard with the controller. Yeah, not quite. Alright. Yeah, no. I'm just gonna mess it up if I try coming in from that side, because I don't have enough room to turn. Yeah. Well, to be sure, we can see nothing. I love that you can actually inch back so slowly with this. Indeed. Won't actually do it. I'm trying to close the claw. But yeah, it's just struggling. Yeah. Just a struggling. Okay. Probably quicker if I just picked him up by hand and shoved him in there, but let's see how we do, shall we? Just for the sake of being really annoying. I mean, we were lucky enough to actually pick that one up in so you can't actually, there we go. You can't work both. Oh, you're gonna slip, aren't you? Both hook controls at the same time because they're on different bumpers. But if you press both bumpers at the same time, that's a different set of controls. So yeah, like I say, it's not nearly as intuitive. In fact, I'm really thinking of simply switching back to mouse and keyboard. Because other than straight up driving, yeah, there's not much that not much that it does better than the mouse and keyboard does. So. Maybe I'll get adventurous once I rebuild my kit here and see if I can get my joystick to do the craney things, as it were. Yeah, that's just so helpful. Okay. Wow, we actually got all 4 pieces. And don't knock the trailer over now that we've got everything together. Indeed. Okay. Yeah, not a fan. Not a fan. Huh. Really? I never noticed. The mirrors don't seem to work on this tractor. Wow, that sucks. I think you put all the effort into the drivetrain. Now, do you have strappage? You do. Don't you? Okay. Very nice, thank you. Get another one there for me? Alrighty. Alrighty. And that takes care of that little problem. Yeah, it's probably hardly worth taking anywhere to sell. But if I were interested, where's the quickest place? Oh yeah, a long ways from where I am. Why does that not surprise me? Yeah, it's way up in the top corner, I believe, that highest craft work. So, but we will get a bigger load together because I do plan on doing some logging. Yes, I do. But for now, we're going to drop her there. And go do some farming. Nice. Yeah, this is functional. But like I say, unfortunately, when I pull up underneath it, it goes, start filling, and I go, oh yes, please, and it goes, well, it's an in-out type of thing, dude, and you ain't put nothing in. So guess what you're getting out? That's right. Yeah. Hello, the moose. Yeah, I still need to make you. Oh, I don't have a bucket yet. That's something I was supposed to get. Sorry, ladies. We will get on with that very, very soon. But what I really need to do is get a crop of corn in the ground. And I need to get some sort of a root crop. So it's time that we ground all these nice beans in, or whatchamacallit. I don't know why I thought it was soybean grass. Oh no, I'm missing. We'll do better. Let's do better. There we go. Alright. Indeed. I think pretty much all of our fields. Actually, I suppose I should check. Okay. Oilseed radish, but I need to find out the status with the other fields. Hopefully they only need cultivating and not a plowing, because that could be annoying. I'm not sure I even have a large plow, and we only have $20,000, of which a good deal is going to be needed to put towards seed to get all of these fields of some use to us again. Well, that's alright. We can always sell a couple of logs. It's a viable bit of income. How am I doing here? I should look once in a while. You think I'd know better by now, eh? I mean, all things considered, you'd really think I'd know better. Alright, well, I'm being a bit narrow, but beyond that, I think we're alright. Whoop, don't get too crazy there, fella. There we are. So this is a little bit small for corn. I think we may put another value crop in here, like sunflower or something. Yeah, I'd like a little bit bigger field for corn. That way we can strip off a trailer or so for the pig food, and still have enough to hopefully start filling up our biogas plant, because that was not a cheap purchase. It wasn't terrible, considering it's basically at this point in FS19 the only functional factory in the game, even if it is just a paid tip point in reality. At least it does things. Gives me a reason to own a front loader. Or a wheel loader, I should say. Alright. I just want to quickly have a little look at the conditione of the field I'm going to turn into corn. Alright. Just weeds, hey? Well, that's alright, because quite frankly, you know. And I am tempted to do what my buddy Dre's did and turn weeds the heck off. Just, they're not, you know. I live in a pretty fertile little bit of country, in all honesty, you know. Things grow real well out here on the west coast. We have the climate for it. But even when I do outdoor gardens, yeah, you know, weeds is something you deal with once or twice if you do a good job. I'm sure if you were spraying an actual herbicide, that you could get away with it only once. But I find here in FS19, I mean, kudos to Giants for adding it, but yeah, it needs a little bit of tuning. You shouldn't get this far on a cultivation of a field and have weeds growing up in the first row, as is quite common here. So. Quite common indeed. Now that we're up at the other side, I just want to do the same. Have a run over here. Okay, this guy needs plowing, eh? Alrighty then. Well, of course you do. Oh, of course you do. Yeah. Wow. Alright, well, I mean, fair enough. I suppose it has to happen to the best of us. What do I have? Garage. None of you guys look like... Oh, I got a culti plow, an 8-meter culti plow. Alrighty. Well, there you are. You're saved. We can do it. We can. We have the technology. There it is. Yeah, I know, bright orange. That should have been easier to find. So yeah, I think that's the plan. We'll go a high-value crop here. And we'll go dragging the culti plow across one of these other great big ones. Which of those fields is actually bigger? 1 or 3? Alright, it looks like 1 is probably gonna be our cornfield, that guy ahead of us there. 3 will do grain. Seeing as 2 is actually one of our smaller fields, maybe we'll do a root crop here. Well, I suppose 7 or 8's a choice too. Alright, I'm curious. Actually, just to see what you'll do. Looks like I can trust you for at least 1 row, huh? Alright, let's... No, but close. Very close. Let's jump in here. Boom. Alright, big yellow sucker, where are you? There you are. T'other way around. Okie dokie, doggy daddy. Ba 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 ba. He's doing pretty good. And it's the other side of the field is quite uneven, but I think we should have at least a reasonable start here on getting this going. Huh. Oh, I see. There's just stray bits of weeds growing up through everything around here. Alright. Well, that's fair enough, I suppose. Let's get you opened up. 8 meters is a pretty chunky unit, considering. Yes. Okay, come on. It's bigger than that, dude. There you go. Yeah. This one's not exactly hired helper friendly. Not exactly. Okay, about that wide. Hopefully we're far enough out we don't rip those 2 trees up. Alright. Oh, 12 kilometers an hour. This shouldn't take more than 9 hours. Yeah, it's not gonna be that bad. Probably about an hour and a half job. I'm a-tinking. Alright. Now, I believe, was it not this next field where we originally had cotton? Let's find out. It's so hard to tell because everything's just suddenly weeds, isn't it? No, this was canola. Alright. Wow. Okay. Hey, we're doing a not bad job out there. Excellent. Alright. I think we're going to want to lock her in. There we go. Let's throw the diff locks on. Yeah, this is quite the field, isn't it? Yeah. I don't think a hired worker will do it. Probably get away with courseplay, but I do not have that installed. I do see that it is getting quite stable, though, which is a good thing. Again, I was watching Driz using it the other day. How we doing? Not bad. Not bad. Yeah. It's a bit of a struggle. This is a fairly steep little bit of incline here. I don't mind if I round that corner a little bit, because I'll likely do my first headland with whatever the cedar or the next implement I use anyways, so that's that. You know, as soon as I get around this, I'm going to go and see how our poor old hired helpers are doing. I see he's still cooking through my wallet, so must be having a good old time. Oh, man, this thing is having some pony issues here. Almost 17-ton tractor. But I guess that culti-plow weighs 5 ton, and then you're dragging it 2 feet into the ground. So yeah, I'll bet you it creates a good load. Oh well, all it's going to do is cost me diesel. She's still going to get done. Still going to get done. There we go. Widen out a little bit here. Yeehaw. Yeah, this is a huge field. I don't know that you even can do a plow over 8 meters. I don't think we have any. I don't. Let's just stop for a sec here. Well, we'll start with plows. 10.5 meters. You need a 550 horse tractor. 6.2, yeah. Massive. So you'd have to have the big bud or something. Okay. So yeah, the use for the big bud. That would be nice, but I don't know that for 2.5 meters it would be worth it for me. So what have you got in, where were we here? Subsoilers. There's the one I've got. 420 horse. Geez, I might be a little bit light, actually, you know that? I might be. I mean, I might have to, I was doing it, but I think, I had the Deutsch in mind when I picked this thing up. Although, hey, like I say, it is managing, isn't it? Let's, have a look here. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this was my powerhouse. 245. Now that's stock. Oh, that's my forest tractor, isn't it? Yeah. 476 on the Fent. 400 horse on the Valtra. That's right. And the Deutz I actually got for the multiplayer map. I don't have it here. Oops. Oh. I was trying to hit the cruise control, accidentally lifted the culti-plow. So yeah, I don't think there's that big a difference, but I should have been using the Valtra for this. Oh, I don't imagine it's having any troubles. Oh, I don't know. Maybe that big horse culti required a huge horses too. Probably. So, might be alright. Like I say, we're managing. You know, if we'd actually got stuck, we would have gotten stuck by now. Because I think we've gone through the steepest of it. It's a little bit rumply-bumply over this end, but... Oh, look, he's still going. Dang, eh? Pretty talented. I mean, it looks like it from here. I mean, we never know. We might actually get over there and find out there's all kinds of weirdness going on. Because that, oddly enough, happens. Everything going along just fine. All of a sudden, they take a 90-degree corner and just go roaring off into La-La Land for no particular reason. Alrighty, let's make sure we get this corner down. Okay. And we're into the home stretch for our first row. And boom. Look at that, eh? Hey. Doing a nice job there, fella. Oh, I'm sorry. Lady. But, well, you're changing your mind there for a moment. This may well be the end of the journey, though. Oh, look at this. Look at this. This is no. Don't sell me short. I saw more crop back there. Outrageous, eh? Can you imagine them doing this in FS15? Well, he did leave a couple of little chunky monkey patches over there. I'm not impressed with that, but... Man, if I could back up that straight with that cultivator, oh, I'll tell you, I would think the 1,000 hours I have into this game would have been worth it. That's just amazing. Oh, where are you going, dear? Hello? Oh. Alright. I'm not doing this, guys. Honestly. Oh, look. Just thinking about it. Where am I? I'm lost. Oh, this is beautiful. You couldn't script this stuff. She's stealing my tractor and heading off into space. What are you doing, dear? Oh, I hope you guys are enjoying this, I tell you. And now they've completed the task. Oh my goodness. Really? I think she was just trying to get an extra $5 out of me. I'm serious, that's all it was. Just bugger around long enough to make an extra $5 and even it off. Oh, I tell you. Oh boy. Oh man. Well, there you go. Who said farm sim isn't entertaining? Wow. And that's probably going to do it for this episode, guys. Hate to end it on such a high note, but, you know. Oh, wow. Okay. Take care of each other, folks. We will see you here next time. Don't forget to hit that like button on your way out if you enjoyed the episode. And, well, ciao for now.